This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
Outside Maxey. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Good work there as it goes. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Here's Maxey. Collins inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Pass to Wiseman. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
He's off on the second. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Okongwu. Misses from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Tatum can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Collins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Tatum. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Deflects the pass. Here's Griffin. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. No good. A bit long that time. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Holiday, and stolen by Harrell. Washington up top. Harrell up top. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Beal from outside. And the Pelicans get it back. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And then Beal with the dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's New Orleans now. 11-point game. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Here's Harrell. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Inside. Here's Jackson. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Cleveland calls timeout. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Griffin outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
McConnell's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Beal. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Beal's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break.
With the score, your Pelicans 24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He goes up, and Holiday powers it home.
The determination from Holiday shines through there. He refuses to give up on that shot.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And the shot goes. Holiday's got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And here's Brown for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Cleveland, trailing by 17. McConnell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Booker, good.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
And finished off by Tatum.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. McConnell. That one's off. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three. You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Collins, no good. And here are the Pelicans now. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Tatum. Puts one up from 19. Nice touch on the bank shot. Tatum's got 13.
I just love the ball move.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. They need this. Doesn't go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Wiseman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 10 points for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Outside Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason, adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Harrell. Here's Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And he's good on the second. And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Nora. The three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls.
Andrew Nembhard taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Thomas. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Booker. That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Thomas. Pelicans keep it alive. Down low. Here's Tatum. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Tatum's got 16 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Anthony. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Back to Maxey. From 10 feet away. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The kick to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Booker. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Collins. Here's Okongwu. Outside Booker. Okongwu inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now Beal. He's got 6. Bucket 4. There's Tatum with the 3. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. a lot of history. But Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Nora. Beal with it. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Griffin. And again, New Orleans, no good.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Left side, Tatum. They double team Tatum. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. On the wing, Tatum. Holiday with the ball. 11 points in the game. Excellent D there from Collins.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
2 minutes.
And here is Maxey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it out to Collins. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here comes Cleveland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. From deep three-point range, Nora, that's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Nembhard. McConnell right side. Here's Harrell. Hangs in the air. No good on the layup. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside Holiday. Washington grabs the miss. So it's the Cavaliers now. McConnell goes in. Spins. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have hit.
22.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Pass to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball. Cavaliers substitution. Luka.
Here's McLaughlin. From deep. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Beal outside. Five on the clock. Puts up a three. Garza grabs the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to McLaughlin. From the baseline. That one a little long.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Back to Martin. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.